That's to pay homage to all the people that have the COVID-19, doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, truck drivers, people in treatment, people that need to be in treatment, counselors, people that need to be counseling, factory workers, all of us. We're all innocent people. All of us are innocent. We're all victims. Okay, anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I can do that for you today. What can I say? The world's just getting more and more and more crazier and crazier. I didn't think it'd get any more crazier, but wait till tomorrow, you know? It's nuts, man. It's nuts. Starting to arrest people. Educate your mom, mother. Hey, what's going on, butt sniffer? Butt sniffer. Educate your mom. She's dead, man. Sorry about that, butt sniffer, but she passed away. Matter of fact, tomorrow was her birthday, man. January 10th. But she passed away July 5th, 1995. So tomorrow's her birthday, man. You need to educate your mom. Butt sniffer. Make sure she uses a condom. But anyway, the world's just getting more and more crazy. I watched Alex Jones yesterday. He had that one guy with the horns that got into the Capitol building, I guess it was. Those guys are fucking nuts, man. Okay, they get into the Capitol building. Okay, what are they going to do? What are they going to do after they get in? What? Put their feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk, wave, take a selfie or something like that, put it on the internet. Fucking morons. The one guy got caught with the Nancy Pelosi's podium at the airport, carrying it around. Oh my God. Talk about fucking retards. Retards. Some people might be offended what I'm going to say this time too. That lady that got shot yesterday at the Capitol building, I don't see anything wrong with that at all. You know, people say, oh, she's a vet. It doesn't matter to me. She was trespassing on private property and stuff like that. She was breaking in. It's like if somebody broke into my house and they were that close, I wouldn't use just one round. I would fucking use a shotgun at that range. I'd have a 12 gauge right there, man. Boom, blow her out of the window. But probably offends a lot of people. But those people need to be punished. The same with people in Seattle, Portland, Santa Monica, Los Angeles, freaking, everywhere. Everybody that's been rioting, they need to be punished. Honestly, they do. They just fell into the trap. They're suckers. All of them are suckers, man. So what's going on, butt sniffer? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, butt sniffer? Got 3 people watching. Any questions? Any answers? Any bitching? Educate your mom. Educate. Stimulate. Masturbate. Whatever you want. There you go. Give me a thumbs up, I guess. Whatever you guys did want. The other day I got like 7 thumbs down, so I must have offended somebody or a few. That makes me happy. They come to my channel, just get pissed off, and they give me a thumbs down, and they come here again the next day and do the same shit. It's like, what a bunch of fucking losers. You're going to put your thumbs down? Why even come to my channel, you know? Why even waste your time? If you don't like my channel, don't come here, man. But anybody got a question, answer, solution, whatever? All I know is the life is our life now will never be the same. We'll never go back. Never, ever go back to what it was, you know. And I don't see it getting any better in a short period. It is sad. It's sad. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs, lose their businesses, become alcoholics, become drug addicts, mental illness, you know, become homeless. It's going to suck. I'm doing okay. I have no problem. You know, I'm doing all right. I got my W-2 back. I guess it's called W-2. It's 1099R from the military. Last year, I only made like $5,800. And I'm doing good, man. $5,800. Back in the day when I was working, I used to make that in 6 to 8 weeks, you know. But that was like gross. I wasn't take home. They even took taxes out on that shit. Pretty fucking funny. Pretty hilarious. But my son got his money back from the $600, so I'm glad. You know, he was glad. As long as you can beat your pecker, that's free. As soon as they fucking start taxing, that's a problem, man. What is it, like 10 cents? 10 cents a stroke? You know, stroke me. Ever watch that one? Stroke Me, Billy Squires. See, that song there got translated the wrong way. When they say stroke me, they're talking about the politicians being stroked with the money, taking bribes and this and that. But it was a national anthem for the strippers, man. After they heard that, stroke me, the whole strippers went crazy. All of them, man, all of them. And it's crazy. Today's wild card playoff or something like that. The Bills are playing, and the Colts. The Bills and the Colts are playing. Bills, it loves losing Super Bowls. Yay! I don't know where everybody is today. I don't know. Got a question, butt sniffer? Only got one viewer, man. Maybe that's me. I'll give it 10 minutes. Nobody's on here in 10 minutes. Got other shit I got to do. I've been painting and stuff like that. So I got 2 thumbs up. I don't know who the other one is. Comment. Give me a thumbs down, whatever the fuck. Anybody out there? Anybody? Let's see what time is it? 6:19. They want to impeach Trump again. They want to impeach Trump. Let him stick it out, man. The Democrats were pissed off because he went into politician. He was never a politician, but he became president of the United States. He cut the line, went straight to the front of the line, became president. That's what pissed those guys off. And then they shut down the government or some bullshit like that. Okay, Nancy Pelosi and her gang wanted to go to Europe, going on vacation, and he stopped the plane right when it was on the tarmac, getting ready to take off. He told her, if you're going to go to Europe, take your own fucking plane. Don't take the government's money. And she's been pissed ever since then. And Nancy Pelosi, she needs to retire. That's what I think. I don't like Nancy Pelosi. I don't think she should have that kind of power. And she stopped a lot of stuff when Trump was in office. They really didn't give him a fair shot. Hey, there you are. Aloha, friends. I went and helped my elderly friend. He helps a lot, so wise and so thankful for him. It's good that you have friends. It's good. It's good. And I was watching Alex Jones yesterday. I don't believe everything Alex Jones says, but he had this shaman. Supposedly he's a shaman. That's the guy that was in the Capitol building with the horns and shit. But he was talking about sound waves and frequencies. Okay. What he was trying to do is, it made sense to me, but Alex Jones, he will not let people talk. Alpha mouth Alex Jones, He kept shutting him off. That's like Trump and Alex Jones. If you cannot learn, if you do not listen, you cannot learn if you do not listen. And neither one of those guys, they don't fucking listen, Alex Jones or Trump. They don't listen, But anyway, that shaman guy was talking about frequencies and sound waves. The Native Americans do that kind of stuff, and that's what he was saying about the White House and different things like that, the Capitol building. Really, it's on a pentagram in D.C., and the Indians probably know what's going on, back then. And then when the white man came, the Catholics and stuff like that, and the religion, they took their native thoughts away, their native gods, their native traditions. They took it away from them, It was mandatory, you believe in Christianity or else, And but he was talking about it made sense because there is sound waves and frequencies that are bad for us. And you see in different places, there's like hundreds of birds dying. To me, I think it was the sound waves and the frequencies that killed those birds, because we can't hear what the animals hear. And the people that are inventing this technology, they don't give a shit. They don't fucking care. All they want is an almighty dollar. It kind of pisses me off. But really, we don't know what kind of frequencies we're getting into. Some of the stuff's going to be pretty bad. Pretty fucking bad. Hey, good afternoon, Timothy. Hey, Timothy, Matt says, what's up? Blah! Remember that commercial? What's up? Blah! What's up? Blah! What's up with you guys, man? Sandy, how's it going? Philadelphia. Shane from California. I'm glad somebody came on because I was about ready to shut off. Sitting there talking to myself, Sandy, I was curious. Philadelphia, is that where they have the Litton Law Office? It's called Patent Law Office, of course, but it's a patent number one patent place in the United States. Drinking beer. That's what's up at the bottom of your fucking can, man. I think it was Philadelphia that had the patent office. I think. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I invented some stuff. I'm an inventor. Can you tell? Long time ago, I didn't want to ever go back to work, and I invented this thing for the toilet seat. It's just like those garbage cans that you step on it, and the lid picks up and throw the garbage in there and it comes back down. I invented that for a toilet seat. Go up to the toilet seat, the guy just stepped on the paddle. Seat lifts up. He does his business. It goes down. Fucking world peace right there, man. The woman's happy. The guy's happy. Nobody has to fucking touch the fucking toilet seat, you know. And I made one of those, and it worked, of course, you know. And I sent it to the Letman's Law Office. I think it was in Philadelphia, I think, on the East Coast somewhere. And he says, well, that's a great idea, man. He didn't say I was going to become rich. He says, that idea is pretty smart. You know, it'll probably go global. So you have to pay him $500 for a patent search, which they did an excellent job. And he sent me 2 thick books like that back. And it's been invented since about like 1892 or something like that. Ever since indoor toilets came in, that's been invented. But I've never seen one, you know. And there's patents out there. I think it's a good idea. But I learned most people that invent stuff, it's somebody else that takes their idea and makes money off of it, you know, because it cost me a fortune to get a patent on it. And then I'd have to get a global patent because people in China or whatever, they can make the same product, bring it here, sell it at Walmart, and undercut me every fucking time, you know. But I invented that, and I invented, like for Tesla, I think Tesla's a pretty smart guy, Elon Musk and stuff like that. But like on his new pickups that's run by batteries, you flick a switch and the bed will extend like 2 feet. You know, it's pretty simple design. The tail lights, they're like pig coils and stuff like that. And tail lights break like stuff like that. You just flick a switch and the bed will go out. You know, like you take a matchbook and you pull out a matchbook, not a matchbox. I mean, matchbox. Pull it out and see how it comes out. That's the same way my invention for the pickup bed would be. Simple stuff, man. And Elon needs to take that idea and run with it or whatever. Elon can help out the world so easy because he's a very smart man. The stuff that he has, like the boring machine, he's got this big old bore that tunnels. Okay, we need to use that on the places where they're flooding out and bore it into the places that are dry because this world is like 70% all water. And there's people that the aquifer is drying up and stuff like that. We could fix that problem easy. Timothy, this is Matt. Hey, where the hell's Beatrice? She is funny, some bitch. I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her. Since Christmas Day, honest. She called me the day after Christmas. I want to know if she can move back in. And I don't know. She might be dead. You know, she might got her boyfriend. She might I don't know. She might be in jail. She might be back in the mental institution. She hasn't called or whatever. But she's not going to stay here anymore, ever again. She's not going to stay here. But if she wants to do a podcast or call in, she can call in, and you guys can ask her questions and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with it. But she got me in a little bit of, not really trouble, but I seen it coming, so I put a stop to it really fast, you know. And I just don't want to go to jail. I'm too fucking old for that shit, you know. Too fucking old. It's like those fucking morons in the Capitol building yesterday. They think they're big and bad. They're fucking going to prison, man, for a long fucking time. You know, no questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, they have the face recognition. They need to do that with all the people, the Antifa, Black Lives Matters, whoever was over there. Let's see, the frequencies are real, and it is some of the reason people all over in big cities are sick. Also, the animals. I know, you know. See, the guy on Alex Jones yesterday, the guy with the horns, he got arrested today. He was talking about that. He said he's a shaman. Studying about that, and Alex wouldn't fucking shut this fucking mouth. You know, the guy tried to explain to Alex, and Alex just wouldn't listen to him. He'd shut him off, you know, and then Alex would talk for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, turn him back on. He was trying to explain himself, but he wouldn't do it. But the frequencies are true. They are, you know, sound waves and frequencies. And we just didn't pass them down. Let's see, Kevin, shit's getting crazy. It's really in Ontario. It's going to lock down and businesses are bankrupt. It's getting really serious now. Yeah, it is. See, this is the hell's it called? The Great Tribulation or whatever. That's what Dee Dee called it yesterday, which that's what it is. The Great Tribulation. Rare Voodoo. Are you happy that Beatrice is gone? I am. I sleep a lot better. I'm feeling good. Okay, Rare Voodoo. Where are you from? How old are you? And are you black, white, gay, or straight, or whatever? Yeah, I'm glad Beatrice is gone. I sleep so much better. You know, I'm not as drained, not as stressed out. You know, paint my houses. I got some paint for the $600 that I got. So Rare Voodoo. Where are you from? Let's see. Where was the shaman who was in the DC? Okay, if you watch that stuff, it's the guy with the horns. He said he was a shaman. I don't know if he was or not. Let's see. Who was he? I don't know. He might be a bullshitter. I don't know. But if you go to the advertisement or whatever, he got arrested today. But he's got the horns. He's painted blue. I think one side of his face is painted blue. He's a white dude. He's a freaking cracker. You know, he's Peckerwood. But he said he studied for the last 10 years under shamanism. You know, I don't know if it's true or not. You know, but he said he went into he got arrested and his facing thousands in fines. He's in jail now. Yeah, I know. Do you know what his name is, Kevin? I can't remember his name. Because Sandra wanted to know who he is. But he said he went in there and did some chants to take out the evil spirits or whatever in the Capitol building. Shane says he wants to meet Beatrice. He says she can live with him. I don't have a problem with it, man. You know, I don't. And if she ever comes back on or whatever, ask her, Shane. You know, for some reason she doesn't want to leave Burley. And I told her it'd be a good idea to go somewhere else. I don't know about the city that you live in, though. I don't think she can live in a big city. She probably could, but, you know, nothing I can do, Shane. I can hook you up with Matt. That's about the best I can do right now. You and Matt, you know, do whatever you guys like to do. Do the 69er, make rolls. You don't bite mine, I don't bite you. Can't remember, but he is an idiot. The guy is unemployed and claims to be a Mr. Shaman from or some shit. Yeah, I don't know either, you know. I live in Methville. Oh, okay. I saw his bio from there. Yeah. How's it going, Tony Dark? Yeah, he claims to be a shaman. I don't know. You know, Alex wouldn't let him explain what was going on, but I know for a fact sound waves and frequencies are real. He can fuck us up, man. Bad, you know. And some people don't believe it. It killed a lot of animals, killed a lot of birds. I don't know about animals, but birds, I think that's what killed some of them. Maybe even the insects, maybe the bees and stuff. Good man. Good man. I don't know. So, how's it going, Tony Dark? But we need to put a stop to a lot of stuff, you know. We need to put a stop to a lot of stuff. And let's see. Thousands of dead fish are washing up on shores around the world, and that was mentioned in the Bible. Okay, Kevin, this is why those fish are dying. Okay, we pollute the oceans, we pollute the rivers, we pollute the lakes and shit like that. Okay, God in Deuteronomy and Leviticus, he told us twice. Don't eat unclean fish. If you punch it in the computer, punch in unclean fish. There's a list of them right there. We're not supposed to eat those fish. That's why God put them here on the planet, to clean up the oceans. And those are the fish that everybody loves. Shrimp, crab, lobster, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at that list, he says don't eat that. That's why the oceans are polluted and the fish are coming to shore. They're dying, you know. Don't know what it's from. And birds also just fall out of the sky. Okay, I think it's the sound waves and frequencies that do that. But the fish, human beings put up too much pollution in the oceans, in the rivers, in the lakes, you know. It's into the groundwater, like the GMOs and stuff like that we're spraying. Sooner or later, it gets into the groundwater, and it fucks shit up, you know. Because the GMO, when they spray the ground, the only thing that can grow in that ground is whatever plant they plant. Like sugar beets here, that's the only thing that will grow. It will not grow anything else. They say they sterilize the ground. No, they don't. They poison the ground. They poison it. And then after a few years, 10, 20, 30 years or whatever, it gets into the groundwater. After it gets into the groundwater, it gets into the oceans with lakes and stuff, and it kills the fish. It's because of us, you know. And GMOs are bad for you. France dumps the nation's garbage right back onto the coast of Somalia, and they get mad and attack the ship with wonders why they aren't so violent. Okay, we need to put a stop to the fucking garbage and stuff like that. We can do it if we just think about it. You know, it's not really that hard. We can recycle plastic, paper. The only thing that has to be is even biodegradables. We can use that as mulch. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that. Yeah, we got too much plastic going out. Too much plastic, and the chemicals that we put on our fruits and vegetables. People think it's good, but most people don't even know what a real vegetable tastes like. A real fruit, you know, without being GMO'd. They look nice, but they have no flavor to them, you know. And it's all about the almighty dollar. The almighty dollar. But yeah, fish are dying, birds are dying, people are dying. You know, we got COVID-19. And I don't know what to say about the COVID-19. You know, now they're saying it's mutated into another thing. Here in Idaho, probably everywhere, you're going to have a star card on your driver's license. I haven't read the rules, but I would not doubt, don't quote me on this, I would not doubt that you can't get a license without getting your shots, you know, because I saw the governor of Idaho saying that star cards, blah, 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 on your driver's license. Here's a list of stuff that you need. And I don't know what they are, but I wouldn't doubt to be inoculated with that shit. Like they also say in the Bible, man, people be lining up in lines to take the mark of the beast. Okay, right here, man. This is the mark of the beast, people. This is the mark of the beast. People line up to get these fucking phones, get the video games, get the shots. Okay, there's so many people lining up to get those, or be tested, just to be tested. They're lining up. Okay, what happens if somebody was infected, like at the front of the line, and the guy that's checking for everybody else is infecting everybody in that line? It's like, the shit is fucking airborne, people. It's airborne. Why even fucking get in line? If you don't feel sick, don't fucking get tested. You know what I'm saying? Fucking stupid people. And then all that does is just spread and spread and spread. But you see hundreds and hundreds of people waiting in line just to get tested. No. What if the guy that's testing you got the virus? And then the shots ain't any good either, I don't think. Money, money, money! OJ's. Great song. Yep. What's going on in England is happening over here in Canada. It's going to keep happening until they get everyone vaccinated. Yeah. Like 2020, 060606. That's Bill Gates. But look at the HR 6666. They said that wasn't a law. It is. They passed it. I don't know who the fuck voted on it. That happened last year, May 1st. Like I always tell you, May 1st is Illuminati Day. If you look up HR 6666 and you read the headlines, you see what date it came on? May 1st, 2020. HR 6666. And it's the number of the beast, man. For reals. The computer's the number of the beast. Everything is. And it's sad. And God warns us, you know. It's going to be like the days of Noah, you know. We're all going to be drug addicts or homosexuals. You know, we're all... Don't forget about God, you know. It's all about the money. The money's not real anyway. But that's where we're getting. And the Great Reset's coming up, you know. What is it? Great Tribulation. Okay, it's supposed to last like 7 years. Okay, you figure from right now to 7 years. Agenda 2030 is coming up, you know. And it's going to be the Great Reset. I don't know what the hell they're going to do, but they're tracking everybody. Don't be allowed to buy groceries, go to the gym, restaurants, back to work until you take the vaccine. If you don't, you will be deemed a health risk and sent into isolation facilities. Isolation facility. That sounds like jail. Sounds like a church, you know. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't think I'm going to take it. I have a lot of allergic reactions just lately in my last of my years. They have them set up in Ontario already. Yeah. Okay, what's good is if everybody else took the vaccine and you didn't take the vaccine, are you going to spread it to them? You know, they should just think, well, this guy didn't have the vaccine, so let him die. But they don't. They want to inoculate you because it's a mark of the beast. People will be waiting in line to take that. Yep. And they're trying to change our makeup. You have to stay there until you and your family get vaccinated, or you don't go back to regular life. That's honestly the way it's going. There's not ever going to be regular life ever again, ever. It's going to be different from now on. You know, from now on, it's going to be different. And we have stupid people, man. Stupid people. Okay, Trump, he got defeated, of course. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if it's a fair election or not. I really don't like Biden. There's a comic reset coming. Yeah, the Great Reset's coming up. And a lot of people are going to be poor. A lot of people are going to be losing stuff. We're going digital. Yeah, cashless society. Money's worthless, man. Money is worthless. Money's not real. There's nothing to back it up. See, like I said, what's that thing? Analytics. Like yesterday, told people, if you want to confuse the analytics, do something different every day that you normally don't do. You know, like if you go somewhere, turn your TV onto a different station, just turn it down or whatever, and they think people are watching that channel in your house, and they think people are there. Same with at nighttime, they think you're awake watching the TV. Turn to a channel that you don't watch, turn it down, and it'll screw up their analytics. Go on the internet and search stuff that you're not even interested in. Just search it. You know, take your money out of the stocks. Yep. Well, that's what I think too. People, they're going to lose their what's it called? What is that? Your points for your credit score. People are going to lose their credit score. You know, so they might as well just get a bunch of credit cards, go out and fucking max them out, and then don't even fucking pay the banks. You know, because the people that you buy that stuff from is already getting paid. The banks are going to pay them, but fuck the banks. Don't fucking pay them. You know, you'll probably get thrown in jail for that. Let's get him, man. This guy's an anarchist or whatever the hell they are. You know, they will lose all the assets because they won't be able to pay the debt they owe. I know. Yeah, that's why. You know, people had a pretty good job. Some of them had good jobs. Some of them had businesses and stuff like that, and they shut them down. You know, the only ones that are still around is the big stores. You know, Walmart, Target, Shopko, and then they have the big restaurants, whatever, you know, like, say for instance, I like Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, stuff like that. But you can't have people come into your establishment that you had, you know, your business to serve food and stuff like that. That's crazy. Canada's going out with a debt relief program, and you won't be able to apply for the relief until you get the vaccine. Yeah, I know. This is the way it's going. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking about the stimulus too. I'm thinking people aren't going to be able to get the stimulus until they have their shots. And what's so fucking big about the shots, you know? There's so many people, so many companies making different vaccines, you know, to make the big money. And to me, it's just crazy. I have never heard one nurse thing say, why don't we just stop the bioweapons, you know? The bioweapons, the biological warfare weapons. Why don't we just stop those? Why don't we just stop them? I've never heard anybody ever say that. Even think about it, you know. They want to make something bigger, better, faster, more, you know, something that will fucking kill people more than what this is. And it's nuts. I'm saying to pray to God, damn, and have faith and get ready because shit is hitting the fan, but it's just beginning. Yeah. I have faith in God. You know, I'm prepared. See, like the Great Tribulation, it's going to take 7 years, but you only have to worry about 5 months. It's only going to happen to you for 5 months. It's going to go around the world. It's going to take 7 years, but people only have to be ready for 5 months. You know, be ready for as much as you want. I don't care, but God will only give you what you can handle. Is that a fact? Trump has lost, and he's still acting like a baby, a sore loser. He is making the U.S. look bad. Paying you to submit. Yeah, paying you to submit. Yeah. See, you won't get your stimulus. This is what I'm saying. You won't get your stimulus until you take your shot. The next one's coming up. I got my $600. Is that a fact? I don't know what you're talking about, butt sniffer. Is that a fact? That's a fact, Jack. And yeah, Trump, I don't know. He is kind of being a sore loser. Kevin, oh, talking to you, Kevin. Yes, it's a fact. Kevin. Let's see, Trump has, like sore loser. He's making us look bad now. I kind of feel sorry for Trump in a way. I think he meant well. I think he wanted to, about the stocks. What about the stocks? Okay. Let's see. If the info came from a member of the parliament in late October about the stocks. But see, I think Trump meant well. I think he wanted to clean out the crap in the politics, and there was too many of them there. He couldn't defend himself with that many people, he couldn't take that many punches, He's finally down, I think, down for the count. But I never seen Trump tap out ever. I never seen him tap out, not once. And now he's fucking down for the count, man. This is it. You can only take so many punches. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're inflating the stocks to such a degree by printing money and giving it to the people that they are losing the dollar. Yeah. They're going to raise the minimum wage up to $15. As soon as they raise it up to $15, everything else goes up. The gas. We don't even need gas anymore. We all need to go electric. And really, all the electricity, we could do it for free. Everybody should have free electricity. We don't need the gas. Combustible engines, we don't need that. But still, we can still pump oil in our countries for roads, for shoes, for the plasticware, whatever. Some feel off about how things ended up with Trump. Like it was a setup. It was a setup. It was a setup. Ever since those guys started coming in from Guatemala, Honduras, and stuff like that, they were getting paid to come up here to kind of like destroy the government. Not destroy it, but cause chaos. A little bit of chaos here, a little bit of chaos there. But if you go to Gadget County, recent arrest, you look down there, they arrest people all the time for border holds, people that are illegals. And, they were saying, let them all in. There's thousands and thousands of them. And some of them were getting paid to come here. And some, like the Antifa and the Black Lives Matters, they were getting paid to cause chaos and stuff like that. They were actually getting paid, And like this is the generation, the revelation, everything will be revealed. Sooner or later, we're going to find out who was paying these people, how much they got, blah, 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 why they do it. But they wanted to get Trump out of office. He wanted to stop the pharmaceutical companies for charging so much, because they're overcharged for the pills and prescriptions, stuff like that. Plus, there's a lot of side effects to that, that they just keep pumping them out. And Trump wanted to put a stop to that. But he can only take so many punches, I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't vote, but I think he's better than Biden by a long shot. Biden's been in there 47 years. What the fuck has he done? Back in the 80s, he said that anybody that got caught with crack got, 10, 20, 30 years prison time for smoking crack. Okay, that's what he says. Now his son, they come out with his laptop, and it has him with a crack pipe and shit like that. And now he says, well, I don't think we need to put him in prison anymore. What we need to do is put him in rehab. See, when it's his family, he changes his fucking tune real fast. Trump's using everything he's got to try to turn the tide in his favor, but he's nothing to work with. So the stage, his Parliament Hill, was his last ditch attempt. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't believe in politics. It's crazy, I don't know how this world got this screwed up. It shouldn't be that hard. We should all have free electricity, clean water, stuff like that. Free internet. It should all be free. But no, there's people. I have to buy my water. I've never thought I'd ever buy water in my life because the water tastes like shit if you get it out of the faucet. And it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. And like when the hurricanes come, the tornadoes and stuff like that, there's ways of making windmills and wind generators and stuff like that we'll be glad when the wind comes and generates the power instead of every time there's a disaster, our power goes off every freaking time, But not if they think about it, they could be ready for the hurricanes, tornadoes, stuff like that, and they could have energy off that instead of lose energy, make money instead of cost billions and billions of dollars. Same with the fires. This last year we had fires, hurricanes, riots. It was all screwed up, and just more and more money being put out. We didn't get jack shit. All that money that they put out on COVID-19, they could have fixed so many problems in this world, so many problems, but it just got worse and worse and worse. They didn't fix nothing. They just made it worse. After the 20th, if anything was found out about the left, Trump was still couldn't come back. The presidency would go to the vice, and then the House the second. And we'll see. Hopefully, when he leaves office, Trump, he probably knows a lot of shit. Hopefully, he can get some charges pressed against some people. Hillary's one of them. She needs to be locked up. Pelosi needs to be locked up. Those people have committed crimes, and they think they're above the law, which they're not. I guess if you got connections, they don't care. But, when they caught that Jeffrey Epstein, he had a lot of information, and he ended up, supposedly he said he killed himself. I don't know. But he had a lot of information on that kind of stuff, But a lot of people in power are pretty evil people. Biden is going to undo everything that Trump has set up, and the U.S. is going to be like a communist nation. Yeah, it's going to be sad, It's going to be sad. They try to divide and conquer us, which is the best way to do it. Divide us from black and white, rich or poor, Catholic and Mormon, religion, divide us all the way, somehow, some way, and then conquer that. That's the easiest way of doing it. Instead of all of us keep together and fight those guys, they're going to divide us. And the New World Order will come into power. Sooner or later, it will happen. They got the technology. They don't need us around. Robots can do whatever any human can do. You think that they can't be replaced? Like doctors, they think doctors can't be replaced. Teachers can't be replaced. Easy, The police can't be replaced. They can. They can have cameras. They can have robots to police the area. Pretty easy stuff. School teachers, they can be replaced. You can have holograms, like on a computer or whatever, right in your front room. Anybody you want, you give a class to your kid, And doctors is going to be like Elysium. They're going to have a machine. Get in there. It'll tell you what's wrong with it, what's wrong with the person, and they'll have them fixed, And they'll get rid of all those jobs. They don't need them. They do not need those people. And it's sad, It is sad. And there's going to be a lot of mental illness, a lot of that, a lot of drugism, a lot of alcoholism, a lot of suicides, a lot of robberies, break-ins. I don't see it getting any better. I honestly don't. Not for a long time. I'm prepared. I got food. I need more water and stuff like that. But, I got guns and ammunition. Like I said, that lady that got killed, it's going to piss a lot of people off. But really, she didn't get murdered. The guy was protecting the Capitol building. That was his job. No matter who came in there, he had the right to shoot those people. He could have shot more than one. He only shot one. And I don't care if she's a vet or not. It was wrong. She shouldn't have been there. And after those guys did come into the Capitol building, what the fuck did they do? What did they do? Go to Nancy Pelosi's office and that's it? Take her pedestal and shit like that? How stupid is that? That's like those people that try to kidnap the senator or something of that one state. What are you going to do with the person after you kidnap him, These guys are fucking morons. They're fucking stupid. They're just stupid. They're all going to prison, you know. Sooner or later, they're going to go to prison. I don't know what they're thinking, you know. But a lot of people wanted to go there for January 6th to the White House. You know, they wanted to see what was going on or whatever. And it didn't turn out the way that they wanted to, I don't think. But to me, it's all analytics, you know. They know what we're going to do even before we do it. Honestly, they do. They know what we're going to do. They do. They know how to manipulate people, get them to buy stuff, get them to think differently, whatever. And it's kind of crazy. Because humans are a creature of habit. I think it's called creature of habit. They do this same shit over and over and over again. And everybody does it. Everybody does it. Like when you get in your car, go somewhere, you always go the same way, you know. Usually go to the same restaurant, same drive-through. You go to freaking McDonald's or Burger King, you know, more than the other ones. And it's just nuts. Nuts. But yeah, like it said in the Bible, though, some people are fucking idiots. There you go. Yes, no one is above the law. She took her chance and lost. Yeah. Same with the other people. I don't see anything wrong with that guy shooting that lady. Honestly, Sandra. Hopefully we're on the same page. She did something wrong. And that guy there, he was a judge, jury, and executioner right then, you know. I would do the same thing. If somebody's coming into my house and I feel threatened at that close, I would not use my pistol. I would fucking use a shotgun. You know, with that many people there, you know. And some people probably think I'm crazy, but that guy had the right to do that. And it's like okay, if all this shit didn't happen, like the riots and stuff like that, what's his name? Fucking I can never think that kid's name. Rittenhouse, Kyle Rittenhouse. He wouldn't have done what he did. In those cities, the mayors, the police officers, the fire department, the fire chiefs or whoever they are, those people need to be accounted for having the fire departments, the police departments stand down. Those people need to be arrested because they're there to protect the citizens of that state or that city or town or whatever. When they have somebody come in and they're building a fire, burning places down, and the fire trucks are not there, and the police are not there, and the mayors or whoever it did told them to stand down, don't even show up, they committed a crime. They need to fucking lose their jobs, you know. And then Kyle Rittenhouse comes in because he sees innocent people being taken advantage of and nobody's stopping. So Kyle goes there and he shoots 3 people. Okay. He shouldn't have done it, but you know, hindsight's 2020. That's like last year's hindsight's 2020. You know, it's all shit. But I don't see anything Kyle did wrong. I honestly don't. You know, but they locked him up for $2 million. Dumb gamblers. But they locked him up for like $2 million. Somebody bonded him out. As soon as he got bonded out, they pressed more charges against him. What was it? Past the curfew. Why don't they put other people in jail for curfew laws instead of Kyle? You know, dumb gamblers. Those dumb gamblers. Yeah, they like to gamble, man. Most gamblers are stupid. You know, and that's a brain fuck too. Gambling. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. You think people are winning, but they're not. Some of them were paid off, probably. Yeah, some of them were. They said that some of those people were Antifa. This is what Alex Jones was saying. You know, I don't believe everything Alex Jones said, but some of them are Antifa, the ones that were breaking the windows. But that's the same with some of the other riots, with the Black Lives Matters and stuff like that. They would break the windows. Antifa would break the windows, and the other people would come in. You know, and shit. Those people need to be punished somehow, some way. But it's just getting nuts and nuts. And I don't know what's going to happen when Biden comes in. He said he's not going to raise taxes. He may not, but he's going to make more. He's going to make the carbon tax. Everybody's going to have to pay for carbon tax. And they shouldn't have to, you know. They need to get their fucking heads out of their asses. And I hate to see it. Some of the people that are in power that shouldn't be there, they've been in there for 40 years, and all they do is cause chaos, you know. They held up the stimulus. Let's see. He's going to throw you guys into lockdown. He probably will. More than likely, he probably will, you know. I've been in lockdown anyway the last 3 years. I haven't been working. I felt bad for you guys when he gets it. Yep. I don't trust Biden, you know. But Biden's not running the show. It's the other people above Biden. It's not just the president of the United States, you know. It's other people above him. Even Bill Gates might even be able to cause chaos in the United States, you know. See, like I say, every time they not upgrade, what's it called? Update your computer. Instead of updating, they're downloading the information that you did on your computer. Trump said he won't, but Biden says he's going to. Yeah. But see, they're tracking us every day. They're tracking us. And if you don't update, sooner or later, your computer's going to crash, you know. And I don't know. I don't know if they're going to get rid of us or what the hell's going on. It's kind of crazy. They don't need us. I know they don't need us. They lie to everybody. See, that's what's crazy about the politicians. Most of those politicians were lawyers. When they went to college, they learned how to lie. And when they get into up into politicians, they don't care. They've been lying all their life, so they say whatever they want to say. You know, it's just nuts. And Trump, he said whatever he wanted to say. You know, he didn't give a shit. But I think it hurts his feelings to be cut off Twitter or whatever it's called. You know, and it probably hurt him pretty bad. They know how to craft the words. Yeah. Like I was watching YouTube. See, one of these days I'm going to lose my YouTube channel. I'm prepared for it. I don't care. But I seen like 5 or 6 years ago, this one guy, he lost his YouTube channel, and he was fucking crying, man. He was crying. It made me laugh, you know. And lies without direct lying. Yeah. They know how to craft the words. They do. They put words in your mouth. See, that's like when you go to a lawyer or the court system or whatever. All will be fake bullshit for the next 7 years, starting with the Bethlehem Star on the winter solstice, probably. Yep. You know, we're there, man. We're there. It's all going to be bullshit. Just be prepared. Be prepared. It's going to get worse, but you'll only have to have 5 months. You know, it's not going to be the whole 7 years. You're not going to have to worry about the 7 years, but it's going to come. It's going to hit you hard. But just be prepared. Have faith in the Lord. You know, don't believe in religions. Don't believe in religions. Have faith in God, man. You and God don't need a middleman. So don't let those people fucking lie to you and don't give them money and shit like that, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because those people ain't going to take you to heaven. You know, it's sad that how many people donate money to the religions, and those guys live high off the hog, the prophets, the popes, and shit like that. They're living pretty damn good. And other people, they give till it fucking hurts. You know what I'm saying? And they do it again in the next month, and the next month, and the next month. Don't do that, people. Don't do it. You know. I'm just saying, it's up to you. You know. That's just me rambling on, because I hate to see old people think they're going to buy their way into heaven, giving their Social Security check to a religious cult. You know, sad stuff. Sad. Let's see. Look up the article on Google. It's called "Lavish New York Homes of the Archbishop." Yeah, you know, all of them have good homes. You know, all of them do. And you know that they're not a true church when they protect pedophilia. You know, they've been protecting pedophilia for years and years and years. You know that they're not a true church. Same with the Mormons. You know, and they paid millions and millions of dollars. Let's see, millions of dollars to live in those luxury townhouses in France, Italy, and New York. They probably speak of it just like the Revelations. Same. Yeah. See, the native people, they knew. And then the white man came here and made them change their traditions, change their beliefs, change them, you know. They had to change them. They'd take the Indians, massacre most of them anyway, and then put them on reservations, and then teach them to become Catholics. and stuff like that. That is sad. It is fucking sad. I'm laughing, but I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's the past, and people don't realize that the Catholic religion is not right. And how many people have been forced into becoming a Catholic? How many people were forced into that? And the same with the Mormons. They call I can't even think of the name of them, but anyway, Lamanites or something like that. They thought the Navajo Indians were Lamanites. So they went down to the Navajo Nation, got a bunch of kids, brought them up, gave them to the Mormon families, and come to find out some of those kids got molested. The Lamanites, I think they're called Lamanites, and they sued the Mormon church. Fucking idiots, man. How could you believe that shit? How could you believe that shit? But people do. Every day they believe it. I don't know. I think they just want to fit in or something. Well, my granddaughter, why is it always old white people that are pitted? I don't know. Look at what's the name? There seems to be a lot of patterns. I call it takeover. Are you talking about the old white pedophiles? Is that what you're talking about? See, look at R. Kelly, stuff like that. But if you get into the rap, some of those people are pedophiles in rap, But R. Kelly was they're Illuminatis, yeah. The Illuminati. They think they're the enlightened ones. See, really, we could probably talk telepathically, but we have never been taught that. We've never been taught how to communicate telepathically. The reason why is because they don't want us to know. Some people probably can talk telepathically. They always said that about the aliens when they come here. They don't even move their lips, but you know what they're saying. We've lost that technology too in our brain. We don't use it, so we lose it. And it's sad because, like, sometimes you can even look at an animal, a dog or a cat or whatever, and you could look and see what's in their eyes, how they're feeling, what they want, and they don't talk to you, you don't talk to them, and you just know. But this generation is a generation of revelation. Everything's going to be revealed, everything. So we'll see what happens. I won't live long enough to see it, but my grandkids will, if they live that long. It's hard to say if they're gonna get rid of all of us, because really they don't need us. I keep saying that over and over and over again. It's because we're just polluting too much. See, like me, I drink these all the time, like a 6-pack a day. Look at all that plastic I waste. The garbage just for one person. A big old bag of garbage for one person. Just think of a family of 5, how much garbage goes out. I try not to waste food at all. When Beatrice was here, she loved to waste food. I don't know why. She'd just cook a bunch of stuff, take a couple bites, and just leave it out. She would leave it out too. She wouldn't put it in the refrigerator or put it up. And that used to piss me off. But the Illuminati, if you look up, what the hell is that thing called? The gay mafia. The gay mafia. Wasted taxpayers' money. There you go. A lot of stuff's wasted taxpayers' money. We got so much money, we waste a lot of stuff, and the government wastes a lot of stuff. We all can. Let's see. We all can. We have just forgotten most of the religions. That's shamed. Yep. That would piss me off too. No end. Yeah. I hate to see waste. And then they want more after that. They waste it and then they want more. It's like, what the fuck? You wouldn't want anything if you didn't waste it. You'd always have something. And it pisses me off too, big time. Every 30 or 4 days, whatever's left over in the refrigerator, I eat that before I fix something else. I guess that's the way it was taught, and that's the way, I grew up thinking that way. Don't waste it. We don't have so much money. We are broke and living on borrowed time and empty dead man walking. Yep, the debt collector is going to be coming. Rob woke me up late now. I'm sad. Melanie, Melanie, you need to go to bed a little bit fucking earlier, man. That's the thing. 10 o'clock, crash out, man. But Melanie, I sent that out. What's her name? Lily got hers yesterday. Her magnet. What is this? What is this? I thought she knew. Listen to the poem called Hollow Man. I did. Let's see. That was the state in like now. Did you get your magnet? Because Lily got hers and she didn't know what it was. What is this? It was kind of funny. And she didn't know. It's just a souvenir that Beatrice did when she got gacked out on shit. Started fucking marking up a lot of stuff, you know. But I took a look at the town that you lived in. Not yet for package. Okay. Probably be there today or Monday. Lily got hers. She was the closest. What's her name? Sandra should be getting hers probably either today or Monday. And then I don't know about Kenny. It's going to take a while. And then when I get the other ones, I'll start sending them out. The other magnets, you know, just a souvenir or whatever. But I looked at the place where you live, the town, Melanie. That's a nice place. I told you get the hell out of there because I didn't know where it was at. No, you need to stay there. It seems like a really nice little town. You know, it's like a great place to live. First, I thought you lived in a big city. You can't miss class. Yep. You're gonna have to stay after. You're gonna have to watch a rerun or some bullshit. Thank you. Yeah, that's a beautiful town, man. Beautiful. You know, that's the right size. Northern California. That's right by Bohemian Grove too, huh? See, I thought it was a different town. I thought it was a big city, and then when you said it's only 1,000 people, I thought, fuck, she's living in the desert or something. So I punched in the city, Googled it, and man, it's nice. Nice place, man. Yes, that's good. Good place to grow up. Just right. You know, seems like a pretty mellow community. Most of them are gay, though. You know, the woods, yeah. That's a bad thing. How was the fires there, though? Could you guys breathe this summer? But I looked up some of the people that were famous people out of that city, out of that town. Let's see. Your place seemed like a good place to live. Mine is. So you didn't get too much of the fires in California, right there where you live? Because that's not too far from Bohemian Grove. Yeah, where I live, it's a good place. I have no problem, you know. For me, anyway. Other people, they probably do. But I don't go out looking for trouble or, you know, sooner or later it's going to come to my front door. I don't have to look for it. It's going to be here sooner or later. Yes, we were in danger of the fire. Okay, you were in danger. It seems like a chilled, mellow, laid-back community. Yeah, most of the time, everyone had to evacuate but us. Oh, wow. Yeah, because really that's pretty close to Bohemian Grove. And probably what, in your town, probably tourism is probably one of the biggest money makers there. You know, I don't know what other business they have, like a grocery store, MD, whatever that is. There's a fire in California now. There's still fires going. See, that's what's sad. When they go back, they need to replant that stuff and they need to put in fire breaks because if not, another 30, 40 years, it's the same shit's going to happen. People's houses are going to burn down. It's going to destroy the environment. You know, a lot of animals are going to get killed. For what? For humans being stupid? You know. But anyway, I've been going on for about an hour. I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. But it's sad that people went into the Capitol building and they didn't know what they had to do. We stayed when it wasn't supposed to. Oh, you stayed there? Yeah. It's your choice. You know, you made it through. Thank God. Nothing happened. What was the name of the fire called? I don't know. I don't know what the name of the fire was. There's different fires in California. They had different names. But anyway, stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. And be good. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Melanie, Rob, Sandra, Kevin. Because I was about ready to shut off because nobody's on here for like 10 minutes. Butt Sniffer. Is that about it? Tony, Shane. There's more. Rare, Voodoo. She wouldn't even answer me, man. Rare Voodoo. That's about it. Okay. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. And don't get the COVID-19.